Um, I ran into this video on Instagram, and it was kind of funny. But then I thought to myself, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a voiceover on this video. Because there's some things in this video I can use as talking points, teaching points rather. And I also want to say this too. I got to put this disclaimer out there. I'm not judging anybody. I don't have that right. But I'm gonna give you a prescription. Now, you can take that prescription and do like I do when I get a prescription from the doctor and throw it in the trash. You can sit it in your medicine cabinet and never use it, or you can use it. It's your decision, right? But it's first of all, it was funny to me because it seemed like every time you see a black woman and a black man on a couch or in some type of podcast setting, they talking about relationships. And they make it seem like relationships are so complex, like they just so hard. Now don't get it twisted. Relationships are a lot, but they very simple. Just like life. You know, I tell people all the time, life is very simple. We make it hard and life ain't hard. Life is very simple. If you got all your health and strength, now if you handicap or you got some type of learning disability, that's another story. But if you have all your health and strength and in your right mind, life is very simple for you. I understand that when we're children, we go through certain things that may stay with us and traumatize us through our adulthood, making us make certain decisions, whether it be in relationship, just in life. And those, like I say, that's why I tell people, be careful with your children because, your stain that you put on them as a child can go on with them throughout life. So I want to put that out there and be fair on that point too. But for the most part, life is very simple it is what you make of it. Like, for example, right now, whatever going on in your life, whether if you're having bad health issues, bad financial issues, whatever issue that you're going on in your life right now is issues that you are or good thing. You're fully in charge of those issues. So if your life hard right now, that's because you made it that way, right? If it's easy right now, that's because you made it that way. All glory to God, right? Now that I got that out of the way, let me dive into this. And so I noticed they were saying some things. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it play, and of course I'm gonna chime in. And after it finishes, I'll finish what I'm saying. But this is the thing about this. We get in these relationships with people. And this is why I preach to people to date. Date. Be a serial dater. Stop meeting people, and however you meet them, whether it be social media, dating sites, in person, at work. Now, at work is a little bit different because at least you working around this person, and unless y'all just start working together, but if you work around this person, you can pretty much see their personality. They can't really hide. You can't hide your personality every day at work because it's gonna be days when you have a bad day and you still got to come to work. It's gonna be days when you have things going on in your life and you're gonna still have to come to work. So when you date somebody you work with, you can pretty much understand certain parts of their personality versus if you just meet somebody on Facebook, or meet somebody just on the fly in the club, or meet somebody, just on the fly, right? You'll have to actually get to know this person, but we're not doing that at this point. We have put relationships, and I'm not picking at women, but especially women, they have put relationships as a form of idolatry. They just want a relationship so bad, and nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Let me be clear, nothing wrong with that. Some of us men want relationships too. We understand the playing field that we got right now, so some of us just kind of like fall back. But women are more optimistic when it comes to relationship than men is, right? But what I'm saying is, we because she gonna say in the video that relationships are hard and we gonna go through stuff, and I disagree with that. Anytime somebody say that around me, I take offense to that because I disagree, and I feel as though whatever you love and take care of and nurture and take time to really try to make it better. Whatever that is, it's going to get better. And if we serial daters, right, we didn't date it 6 months to a year. I know that may sound foreign in 2025, but it's very essential. You living in a world where people got all kind of hidden agendas, all kind of ulterior motives. You need to be dating somebody 6 months to a year. And if you have children, a year, nothing under that. Because you need to understand who you bringing around your children. But I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to touch that in this video. That's not what this video about. I got other videos on that. But what I'm saying is this. When you're dealing with somebody, you need to be dating these people in this respect. Especially I'm talking to my older people, 30 and up. You don't need to just be rushing into these relationships with people, because that's why they be so rocky. And then the crazy thing is we have normalized that. Oh, well, and like I say, this woman gonna say that. And this is a beautiful, successful woman. And when I say successful, she's financially straight. When I say successful, successful mean whatever somebody wanted to mean. But this is light-skinned Keisha. She's a rapper. She made good money. I'm sure she got investments. She's well off. So I would say she's successful. That's how everybody feel they want to feel. But I would say that. So she can pretty much get any man she want. So it shouldn't be no situation where she's getting in situations with men where it's a problem. I mean, if we're going to be arguing about something, it better be because our teams playing against each other and we in the house playfully arguing about that. But why are we arguing about serious things? I know what you want me to do when it comes to other women. You know what I want you to do when it comes to other men. We shouldn't be going through these type of silly issues or financial issues. We should know before we get in some serious each other financial situation and either accept it or turn away. But we shouldn't get in these situations and all this. Oh, well, I thought you was get everything understood. Spirituality, who people support, what people voting. All these things need to be discussed when getting in a serious relationship. And then it wouldn't be all of that fussing and fighting, rocky road, and it's gonna go through it. No, relationships are not supposed to be that way. Relationships are supposed to be two people who loving on each other, two people who are each other's therapists, two people who are nurturing each other, two people who want to see each other be great, not no competition or nothing. That's what relationships are for. That's what they're supposed to be about. And it's so crazy that a lot of time we be in these situations and it be so much chaos and so much toxicity, and we still stay with them. And it's crazy to me because like anything in this world, a car, a home, a job, anything that we deal with in this world that is constantly giving us problems, we quick to move around, get a new car, whatever it is giving us problems. But we hold on to these relationships, and then worst come to worst, God forbid, a child is born into these dysfunctional situations, and then now we lock to each other. We bound to each other for life now. That's not what relationships supposed to be. And so if you constantly relate, so that whole thing of, relationships ain't perfect. Yes, they are supposed to be perfect. At least 95% perfect. Today I might be having a good day. Today I might be having a bad day, and I don't really want, and I still don't support that. I'm not going to justify that. I will for the woman, but not for the man. Because women have they PMS, women have hormonal issues, and it's just one of them days type of, you know what I'm saying? So we can understand our women, but men shouldn't be like that. And even when our woman like that, we supposed to have her so soft that she's waiting for us to come instead of her. I don't want you around me. Don't touch me. We supposed to have her so soft and so in her femininity that when she's feeling that way, she don't retreat from us. She come to us. Right? But what I'm saying is this. So we'll be in these situations and it's not normal. And all of these problems are telling us, let it go, let it go, let it go. And we just keep going and keep going. Like I say, push come to shove, something bad happens, or push come to shove, a baby got to be born, and now we stuck to each other and it's dysfunction around the children, which is passes down to them trauma wise, it's passing trauma down. It's just a bad situation. And then if you believe in God, God can't even help you. Because as we know, that if you, and I'm not talking about people who married. Now this what I'm about to say, this little piece right here is not for people that's married. Because if you married, God will help you. You and your spouse, y'all gotta do whatever y'all gotta do, pray together, fast together, or both. Y'all can fix this. Y'all don't need no third party. Y'all can fix this. The person who put y'all together, which was God, not no preacher, not no marriage counselor, God can fix that. If y'all come to him in prayer and fasting, is a for sure win to fix your marriage in that way. But if you're not married and you in a sinful relationship, meaning you outside of marriage, and again, as I said before this video even started, I want to be clear here. I'm not judging anybody because I'm not perfect. I'm not in a place to do that. I'm giving a prescription. You do what you want with it. You put it in your medicine cabinet, throw it away, or you can take it. So I'm not judging nobody. But if you're in a sinful relationship, meaning you fornicate, you laid up with somebody, quote unquote, shacking up with somebody who you're not married to, God can't even help you. God can't even help you. Right? And so now you in an unmarital relationship, and God love you in your sinful relationship and want to help you, but he can't go against his word. He love you, but he can't go against his word. So if his word is telling you you shouldn't be fornicating, right, and you are, he can't help you. He can't, God, please help my relationship. Please fix my relationship. Please get her to start acting right. Please get him to start acting right. He can't. He cannot go against his written word. So now you in a situation where God can't help you. And if it's that toxic the way you even going to go in the first place, that means it's that bad and you definitely can't fix it. Right? But the ultimate remedy to that is this. Matthew 6:33, which says that seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. Now, what does that mean? That means live righteous. That means every day you wake up, do things that is pleasing in the sight of God. Live your life to the best of your abilities in a way that's pleasing unto God. And if that's hard for you to know how to do, anything when you wake up in the morning, from when you brush your teeth to get on your day, everything from that point on, if you wouldn't do it, if God was sitting right there on side of you, you shouldn't be doing it. That means you living righteously. Nobody's perfect. We gonna slip. We gonna make mistakes. That's why Jesus died for us, right? So, but I'm just saying, if you living righteous to the best of your ability, Matthew 6:33, again, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all things will be added unto you. God will send you that husband. God will send you that man. God will send you that wife. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. We living in a time now when you get in a serious situation like picking a career or a husband and stuff like that, you need to see God. And I know that might sound foreign to most people today. I get it. I understand it. And you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. Keep doing it the way you doing it. Keep picking the people you want. And this is why we had a situation that we have. And I notice it's been an uprising in black men killing black women, not justifying it. It's wrong. But all of these situations is situations that wasn't put together by God. They was put together by man. And we make mistakes because we be putting stuff together for other crazy stuff. God made you and he know who's the best for you. It's somebody for you out there. If you still living, it's somebody for you out there, but you have to do it God's way. And when you do it God's way, there's also the scripture tells us that the blessings of the Lord come with no sorrow. And so if you do Matthew 6:33, and God send you all those things and add those things to you, anything come from God is a what? A blessing. And that scripture also tells us that the blessings of the Lord come with no sorrow. So that man or that woman that God send you, y'all not going to be arguing. Y'all not going to be fighting. It's going to be perfect because it comes from God. And also, this is why you got to make sure you are together. Yourself is right. Your spirit is in check, because God can't even send you, and he's not going to send you nobody from him if you a mess. So this goes also back to Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness. So if you living righteous and you getting yourself together, you opening that driveway for God to put that car there, whether it's a husband or a wife or anything else you want. But I'm just dealing with relationships today. And that's all I want to say, man. So I just wanted that. I'm going to let her play. I'm going to let her say what she going to say. And then I'm going to chime in. I'm going to close.
Everybody always be thinking that it's going to be greener on the other side. We don't think like that, because at the end of the day, sometimes it really don't be greener on the other side.
You know why it's greener on the other side?
Why?
Because they fertilize it with bullshit. That's why the grass over there is so fucking green.
Okay, yeah.
Then you get over there and find out that ain't even real fucking grass.
It ain't.
That's that fucking shit you like. That shit be fake as hell. That baby feel great.
Man, let me tell you something. People be in this world of feeling like, oh, if you in a relationship, it's going to be so perfect, cookie cutter, da-da-da-da.
No.
Fuck all of that. There's no relationship that's perfect.
What?
It's like, even if you go over here,
Wrong. Again, as for mention, if God put it together, it will be perfect. But carry on, light skin.
still gonna be arguments. It's gonna be disagreements. It's gonna be shit. But who you willing to deal with that shit with? You get what I'm saying? I'd rather deal with my nigga who I done really been through the bullshit with. Like, we done seen each other broke. We done been around. I remember when he was in his motherfucking Honda two-door living at his mama. He remember when I was staying out of hotels, living out of my car. I had motherfucking laundry baskets in my trunk.
What you doing living at the hotel?
Cause, I mean, shit, I ain't nowhere to stay.
Real, nigga.